You're just too marvelous for words, like glorious, glamorous, and I don't stand by amorous. It's all too wonderful, I'll never find the words that say enough, tell enough. I mean, they're just not swell enough. You're much too much and just too very, very to ever be in Webster's dictionary. And so I'm borrowing a love song from the birds to tell you that you're marvelous. You're too marvelous. You're too marvelous for words, like glorious and glamorous, and that old standby amorous. It's all too wonderful, I'll never find the words that say enough, tell enough. I mean, they're just not swell enough. You're much too much and just too very, very to ever be in Webster's dictionary. And so I'm borrowing a love song from the birds to tell you that you're too marvelous for words. Thomas Jacks. And glamorous, and that old standby amorous. It's all too wonderful, I'll never find the words that say enough or tell enough. I mean, they're just not swell enough. You're much too much and just too very, very to ever be in Webster's dictionary. Collectors. Thank you very much.
the tune that closed the album, and it's called Timba de la Buena. Timba is the latest rhythm that was invented in Cuba a few years ago, and they call it timba. T-I-M-B-A, timba. And this is the new timba, but we really need your collaboration. I would love to see you all dancing here tonight, shaking your booty. Shake it, baby, shake it. Y dice así, ¡hey! Vengo tocando timba de la buena, pa' que luego se baila como quiera. Vengo tocando timba de la buena, pa' que luego se baila. La timba cubana se baila como quiera. Solo menea la cadera, menea la cintura, baila como quiera, algo tocando timba de la buena, que lobos baila. Hello, hello. One more time. Will Brown on guitar, Will Brown. Mike Tucker on the saxophone, Mike Tucker. Danny Feldman on percussion, Danny Feldman. Mark Walker on the drum, Mark Walker. Max Gurr on the bass, Max Gurr. Maxwell Hamer on the piano, Maxwell Hamer. Very soft, soft. Thank you. Before we finish, I would love to acknowledge and really appreciate from the bottom of our heart our executive producer of the album, Mr. Tim Ellis. Tim Ellis. Thank you, Tim. Thank you so much for providing food in our family tables. Thank you so much. I don't know where you are, but we love you, man. We love you, Tin. Thank you so much, man. Yeah. Tin is responsible for the creation of the whole process of the album, you know. And you know what? Without your help, we got the music, but we couldn't record it because we cannot afford it. But thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for coming here tonight. We really appreciate that. Thank you so much, and please don't copy the album and spread with your friends. Tell them to buy it. No copies. Don't make copies. Buy it and listen to that, because we really had a lot of fun doing this album. I really hope that everybody enjoy in the same way we did recording it. Have a good night. God bless you all. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Arturo Sandoval. Arturo Sandoval. Let's hear it for Arturo and the band.
A very emotional moment for me. When I sold Steamers, I had figured this was the end of Steamers.
The day that I found out that Steamers is coming back and at this amazing place, Campus JAX, I was like the best Christmas gift.
When Terence Love from Steamers and JAX kind of combined to create these Steamers Jazz Nights, it just seemed like the most perfect thing to have happen. The whole musical community here is excited about that.
Seeing, wow, what a lovely place. It's got beautiful sound, light, video, everything, and the food was fabulous. And they were doing the thing right.
One of the things that I love most about Campus JAX is when the sound system and the stage is so beautiful, the best musicians in the world want to play there. I talk to musicians and I go, hey, you want to come down and play with me at Campus JAX? Yeah. Campus JAX, yes.
Well, I've been all over the world and I've seen a lot of different musical environments. The talent here is so off the charts. I mean, it's hard for people that aren't from here to understand how good here is.
Only the best musicians all the time. So one of the things I want to do is present the music in the greatest way. I want the musicians to feel welcome. I want them to feel at home. I want them to feel like they're just not background music.
The team here has just made so many efforts to not only bring the musicians and the audience together like Terence was doing for so long, but to do it at a really high quality. I've been doing clubs for, again, more years than I care to count, and this is a very rare example of how a music venue can run and be set up. And I feel nothing but care is given to what we're trying to present here and how we're trying to present it.
It really is recapturing that magic. There's an electricity. You know something special is happening and you're a part of it. And that's what I love about walking into Campus JAX. Steamers Jazz is back, and it's at Campus JAX.
Steamers Jazz at JAX.
I don't know where he's at. But anyway, go to campusjax.com for your tickets and for all the stuff here. On the 30th, Leslie Page will be our wonderful jazz vocalist, and the incredible, legendary Betty Bryant will be here on June 6th. She's a legendary pianist and vocalist. Go to campusjax.com for all of your tickets and information on what's going on. We're happy to have this wonderful group here tonight. And going all the way back to a very, very long time ago, Chris Wabich on drums. He used to play at Steamers way, 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 way long time ago. It's hard to believe he's so young. Luca Alamano over there on the bass. Will BRAHM on guitar. Let's hear for the Will BRAHM Trio.
How's it going, everybody? All right. I was trying to remember the last time I got to play my own music in Orange County, and I think the last time it would have been like July of 2020 here outdoors when they had music during that whole pandemic thing. So it's good to be back. Hope you guys are having fun. How's the sound balance? Is it good? Raise your hand if you could use more guitar. I'm just kidding. Yeah. He might have one back there. Careful what you wish for. So I've got all this music that I've been writing that's actually, a lot of it's recorded now. I just started releasing some of it too. So if you use Spotify or iTunes or any of that, be sure to look my name up on there, because I've got a song that I released back in April called Mayweather Beginning. Thank you very much. All right, some of you guys have checked it out. Probably because I've spammed each and every one of you asking you to listen to it. And actually, that last song we just played is called Crimes, and that will be coming out at the end of this month, too. So be sure to pull that phone out, click subscribe, follow, whatever, any of that on Spotify, so you'll get to hear Crimes. But until then, the only place you get to hear it is literally right here. So congratulations. Without further ado, we're going to play some more music for you now. This is a new song of mine called Mayweather Beginning. So the funny thing about that song is there's a lot of guitar tracks on the album, because it's like, we recorded the trio live, and then I added like, oh, I should add an ambient part. I should really add an acoustic part. Well, I should really double the chorus on Humbuckers, you know. And it's like, all right, so can you play it live? So I'm getting there. Hopefully the message still transferred across. But we're gonna bring it down for you guys now. We're gonna play a song of mine called Come Around. And like all great songs, it really wasn't working until I decided to put a backbeat on it. The moment that I was like, you know what this song needs? A backbeat. All of a sudden, it just turned into what I would think of as a good song. Enjoy. This is called Come Around. So I was trying to think of like some talking points to banter between songs. I was like, well, I could talk about ex-girlfriends I had in Orange County. No. But I got a good one for you. I got a good one. So I showed up, and I was wearing the shirt that I was like wearing in the footage that they already had of me. I was like, oh shit, do I have another shirt? Because I don't want to be that, like step on the stage in the Will costume, you know what I mean? So luckily I had my Olivia Rodrigo shirt in the car, so I put this on instead. Yeah, right? I think it was a better move anyway, but I did think that was kind of funny. I was like, of all the shirts, I wore that one shirt that whatever I wore, there it is, right there, that one. It's like the flower shirt. So I couldn't do that, you know what I mean? Be a literal walking caricature of myself. You know, me and Chris actually used to play at this spot called Boathouse Collective in Costa Mesa, if any of you guys know that place. Yeah, we got some peeps that know that spot. It's actually, it was a really cool place that we got to play there regularly for like 2 years, like at least once a month, sometimes twice a month, and I think they closed now, but those types of venues are special where they're like, yeah, come every month and play your stuff, and we'll feed you and pay you some money. That's a special thing. It's kind of rare these days, but you know, venue like Campus JAX, we're very grateful to have it. This is a very cool spot. Why don't you give them a hand? Okay. We're gonna play a tune that I literally just spent the last like 4 hours yesterday in the studio mixing with my engineer that will also be on the upcoming album. This is a song called San Nicolo, which is a Florence in Provence, Italy. Luca would know a thing or two about that. What part of Italy are you from? The south of Italy. So like what city? Lecce. Okay. I haven't really been to the south of Italy. All right, shout out Lecce, Italy. San Nicolo. I got to hang in Florence for like a little under a week back in 2021, and it was really amazing. So I had to write a song about it. The scenery that I picture is like when you're standing on the top of this huge hill overlooking the city, and all the rooftops have like that red, what's that? Is it like red kind of color to it? Yeah, you know, it's very beautiful. And there's like a church on a hill. That was the vibe, you know? Did an image come across? Questions, concerns, comments? Okay, I'm gonna play some more music for you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. That was a song of mine called August. It's about the month August, and I wrote it in July 2022, preemptive to August. And that tune basically is about like a perfect day that you can imagine that never really happens. You know what I mean? And hopefully it took you there. It took me there, so I hope it took you guys there too. So for the longest time, this next song didn't have a name. And I was calling it what it was called on my voice memo. Whenever I write songs, I record it on my voice memos. And the voice memo was NSV9, which stands for New Shit Volume 9. Because, yeah, just be glad you're not hearing Volume 8 or 7 or 6. And I was like, all right, I really got to name this tune. And so I've like changed the name like twice in the last week. So now the name is... Yes, thank you. It's that new. The Edge of Solstice. Isn't that just so much better than NSV9? You like NSV9 better? And then I was like, it's such a jazz musician thing to do, to spend all this time on this song and then like just like vomit up a random name. So Edge of Solstice feels like it just makes you want to hear what it's going to be more. So without further ado. This is a pro tip for all you band leaders. When the song is so new that you can't solo over it, make your bassist solo over it instead. It's one of those tunes. I don't know however many songwriters of you there are in the house, but you write a song that's just chock full, or whatever, a song or a script or a novel or whatever. There's so much information. In this case, inside of like an AAB form, you go, well, it seemed cool when I was writing it, but maybe I should take away like 80% of it, you know, and just make half the song that vamp, right? Like all the other smart guitar heroes do. Okay, we're gonna play actually my oldest song to date that I've like played in my professional career, dating all the way back to 2013. Right? I know, right? This is a song called Summer's Blessing. Actually, that's what's kind of cool. When a song gets older, you're like, you know, I don't have to actually play the whole song. We can just play the head in and then just jam out over one chord for 5 minutes. That's always a good reminder, like, oh yeah, I already put all those hours in, like, learning all the changes. Like, what if I just want to, like, play in E? You know, what a concept. I am a guitar player after all. Cool, okay, so something that I've been holding myself accountable to basically since recording the new album in October is I write every day now, like every day. Yeah, right? Kind of like brush your teeth and you write. And a lot of bad songs and a few good songs have come out of it. That's kind of the point. It's like if I do it every day, I can just get the bad ones out and they don't have to exist. And then I get like a couple good ones. And this next one, we've been playing, I think we played it in March, and that was like the first time we played it, so it's still super new, and it's very special to me. It's a song called Don't Look Back. So let me know if it's like yay or nay, if it's good for the catalog. I think it is, so I'm implanting that bias in your heads now, but we will see. Who wants to hear a bass solo? These are your people, Luca. Did you bring them? Yeah, when I think of that tune, it's like if I could just capture the Cure in a song, that's what I want to do. That's like, it's a very Cure type song. You ever just associate like a whole mood with a band? I beg to differ. I may be a child, but I definitely know me some Cure. I know me some Cure. We're gonna even it out now. It's like I wanted to bring a really high energy show, and then at some point during it, I'm like, Jesus, I'm really pummeling these guys with a lot of guitar solos. So we're gonna do a little bass feature here. This is a beautiful song called Immensities. It's in 5/4. Give it up for Luca Alamano. I've honestly never met someone who plays the upright bass like Luca Alamano, so give him another hand. We're very lucky to have him. He's very busy. He's like everyone's favorite bass player. So, you know, throw him some ones or something. I don't know. We got time for like one more, two more. How you guys doing? Are you having fun? We're having fun. Very, very happy to be here. 5 more, huh? Well, no. We're very happy to be here. It feeds my soul getting to play for you guys, getting to catch up with familiar faces I haven't seen in years. And yeah, I love Orange County. I was really trying to think of like some more Orange County talking points. Let me see if I can like rapid fire a few. Well, I used to live in Fountain Valley for a period in college off Brookhurst, Indian River Court. Anyone? Yeah, I lived there for like a year and a half. It was very uneventful. Yes, I played your guys' birthday party over there. We played on a porch. We play basically anywhere if it pays. We're jazz musicians. We will, careful. We're like bears. All right, we're gonna play, let's see. Okay, I know what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a song now entitled The Longest Night. What do you guys think? It's kind of cool, right? It's like a 12/8 thing, and you're like, oh, I know what kind of tune this is. It's like a bluesy bullshit thing, which it kind of is, but it's got like more changes than you would think, right? Shocking, I know. Will writes a lot of chord changes. It's like my thing around town. All right, we're gonna play one more song for you guys. I wanna first thank Campus JAX for having us. I wanna thank Tim Ellis. I wanna thank Terence for hosting such a stellar venue. You know, I wish there was more places to play in Orange County, but this place really is like the best place to come hear music in OC. So give it up and keep supporting. All right. Please give it up for Mr. Luca Alamano on the bass. John Christopher Wabich on the drum set. I am Will BRAHM. Appreciate you guys coming. Please come chat with me after the show. I do have more music coming out. I already have some new music that is out, so if you use Spotify, bump up those numbers so that I can make fractions of cents on the dollar. No, really, I want you to listen. I want you to be able to listen to my music, so check it out. And yeah, May 30th, Crimes, that first song we played tonight, will be out in the world. So without further ado, we're gonna send you guys riding off into the sunset with Tides. Thank you so much, guys. I'm Will Brahm. That's Luca Alamano. That's Chris Wabich. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, let's hear for Will Brahm. Luca on bass, Chris on the drums. Now, Will, I mean, got to be one of my favorite guitarists who comes and plays here. But like you mentioned, oftentimes you're here with somebody else. That's true. Like Arturo on numerous occasions, and I think we're having you guys back in September. So that'll be a good one. But I love hearing your music. Now, here's another little secret: is that in the middle of 2020, on this stage, we snuck. So to me, this room is just a sound stage. It's a place where magic can happen and where we can capture events like tonight. We captured everything that happened tonight on video with a great mix by Golden Preciado on the mix back there. Give a big hand for Golden. But Will came in and recorded. We recorded like 7 tunes in the middle of that pandemic, and we've never released that. So one day when we're least expected, we're going to do that, Will, because there was some magic in that in that afternoon. But anyway, I appreciate you all coming out, and we've got every Thursday night. Don't be a stranger. Come on down to Campus JAX. Enjoy exceptional music by incredible musicians. What we call Steamers Jazz at JAX. And oftentimes on other nights of the week, too, we've got some great jazz. Sundays, it often happens. And then we've got a variety of other things, but always good music happening on this stage. So check out campusjax.com. Get some tickets. Come on back anytime. Thanks for being here tonight.